There we go. Let's do it to it.
I do my best not to invest too much hype into a video game. I've been burned before, but it's mostly related to me thinking a game is something that it's not. But I digress. In 2016, Cygames announced Granblue Fantasy Relink to be developed in collaboration with Platinum Games. Okay, sold. However, that excitement would fizzle away slowly over time as years passed and updates became few and far between. Then, Platinum Games left the project, leaving Granblue Fantasy Relink to be the first in-house developed console title from Cygames. Again, years passed, and the developer even released their second in-house developed game, Shadowverse Champions Battle, before Granblue Fantasy Relink even received a release date. Now, in 2003, the time has come for the wait to finally be over, because Granblue Fantasy Relink will launch on February 1st, 2024. What's even more exciting is I had the opportunity to go hands-on with the game and take on a few of the larger enemy types.
Careful. Looks like we found our leader!
Granblue Fantasy Relink is a much more straightforward action JRPG than seen in trailers and gameplay. Players assemble their team and head off to take on a mission. The world isn't open though. Instead, it's made up of large sections. There are towns to explore and NPCs to interact with, but the core gameplay is mission-based, with an emphasis on strengthening bonds within your party to utilize in battle. During a mission, each character I played, whether a strong warrior class or ranged caster, had strength behind each of their attacks. This was further emphasized when chaining together combos, which can include each member of the party. The result is action-driven fights without coming off as button mashy. However, that said, I didn't have to think too much about strategy during the fights. The boss was able to cause some damage during the battle, but I wouldn't say this is a difficult game. On that note, the developers seem to know that mobile game players may not be the biggest action JRPG fans, so they've included two different modes players can pick to get through the game. First is Assist mode, where you can perform combos with a single button press. This mode also includes auto systems for guard, dash, and healing, along with map assistance. Alternatively, there's a full assist mode, which basically does everything for you throughout the entire game, automatically allowing players to enjoy the story. I appreciated this, and even though I didn't get to see the game over screen, I saw plenty of my colleagues meet a quick end. The battles do have phases, but I'm eager to take part in some of the more significant fights. I'm hoping for some real tension, along with party camaraderie throughout the campaign. This is a game that I've been looking forward to for a very long time, and seeing it in such a grand state makes me eager to play more. While I wasn't able to experience too much of the story, I found the action to be balanced and enjoyable. The battles are hectic and colorful as you chip away at the boss enemy's health while clearing out grunt enemies. When it comes to what I'm looking for in the final product though, this is based on the mission structure and game loop. Action games like this have a tendency to grow repetitive over time, but with a cast this diverse and a wealth of lore the developer could tap into, I'm staying positive. Granblue Fantasy Relink is coming to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC via Steam on February 1st, 2024.
Well done. This is power. This one you mock. I'll cover you. Always double tap. Thanks. Did the damn thing, didn't we? On enough for ya.
Don't get ahead of yourself, okay?
Yeah. An opening. You won't fall. Not now, not ever! Ah! Catalina, I'll protect you! Fall now! Try to dodge this! I'm on it! Look at that! Oh yeah! Just like that! Go for broke! Bring it! Gale burst!
That should be the last of them, which means quest complete!
To the ends of the skies! To Estalucia!
Voice e pixel.